And where do you stand right now? What's your sexuality?
I always tell people that I'm sexual. um, I'm single. I sleep with men. I sleep with women. I think it's very much depending on the person, how they make me feel. And I don't really consider myself in a box. But yeah.
That's facts.
Yo, this is Leo Black exclusively at Dame Dash Studios, and this is the Leo Black Show.
Yo, this is Leo. We're at Dame Dash Studios, and this is the Leo Black Show with the special guest today, M.
Hello. I am M. I am here. I'm alive, present.
Yo, exactly, man. You've been everywhere, in and out of state. I mean, it's hard to keep up with you. I want to touch on your music from the beginning, what inspired you, to the latest, what's happening now. Can we speak on that?
Oh, music. Music is such a beautiful thing. Music is my life, everything around it. I think music has inspired me ever since I was younger, in middle school, and watching like music videos. My mom and I would sit and watch the countdowns on VH1 and MTV, and I just would like watch these pop stars, and I was just like, yeah, I want to be number one. Like, not only do I want to be like a number one video for like 5, 6, 18 weeks in a row, like I want to have these stories like where I can act them out and be in the love and be really real and raw on film, and then have people watch them, and it's like a mini movie. I thought it was amazing.
That's facts. So what helped mold you into that artist, that person who you are now, sitting here today, from being a child, being inspired by those music videos?
I mean, just seeing how like the award shows, different artists would do some crazy shit and it would be all over the news. Everyone's talking about it. It's iconic. And then like, the next year they go back to those images of like Britney with a snake, or like Madonna and Britney kissing, like different things like that. It was like, whoa, like they're rebelling. They're doing something wild that, people think is wrong, or people are really into, but like either way it's causing a conversation. And I think right now, especially, like my music is very rebellious. Like my new album is sexual and sensual and powerful and empowering. And I think seeing that as a kid and saying like, oh wow, they can do these things and be on top, and everyone knows who they are, and everyone is like following suit in a sense. Like I wanted to be a leader like that. Like, oh, I'll do some fucking crazy shit and see the wake behind me of people also doing it.
That's facts. And where do you stand right now? What's your sexuality?
I always tell people that I'm sexual. I'm single. I sleep with men. I sleep with women. I think it's very much depending on the person, how they make me feel, and I don't really consider myself in a box. But yeah.
That's facts.
that
I mean,
answer
so
your
are you
question?
like in the swinger club? So if a couple comes up to you and
Swinger.
like, hey, we need a new addition to our family, would you be willing to, swing up with some swingers?
It depends on the couple. But yeah, I guess I would.
How was that experience?
I'm having fun. And I think it's just about having fun and exploring yourself and not judging it. Because I think you learn from every single person, especially someone you're intimate with. And yeah, so I think if the opportunity is there and the energy is right, that you can cause an explosion. And that's what created this whole earth anyways, right? An explosion.
That's facts. So what type of person is M into? What attracts M?
I like strong people, business people, people that are elevating themselves, their brand, their career, people that have big goals. Like if someone has a goal and people are like, whoa, nah, like, wait, what? That's the one I like. I like people that are like reaching so far that a lot of people can't see it and they don't know how that could even happen. I like people in music, but I also like business people. I don't know. It's people that do what they love and are passionate and constantly expanding. But yeah.
It's facts. You heard it here first. M's type.
My type. That's my type.
And you mentioned being heavily connected with the dance community, the EDM community. How did you get connected with the EDM community?
Actually, it happened pretty fast. Faster than I expected because it was my first song that I had released. And we had 1 million views within a month. And it was like, whoa, like, what do we do with this? And then it was like 10 million within 5 months. And it was just like, okay, this is crazy. And now looking back, it's like 130 million on Spotify, and you have some videos with just 130 million in general on YouTube. And so if you add them all up, it's like, almost 250 million or 3/4 billion like views, and that's incredible. It's a blessing. But just working with the dance world like that, and now working with producers in Germany and Australia and Paris, and it's just been fun, like talking to different people and being connected, even though you're working like online and not really meeting the people except for through Skype or voicemail. But it's nice.
Can you describe that feeling of having the LES twins tour to your song?
Look, I swear, like, it must have been a year before that. Maybe it was like the New Year's or something, and I was like, me and my roommate used to do Beyonce Sundays, and we would just put her concert on our projector, and we would just play it loud and like dance on our beds and dance all around the apartment and clean and do all kinds of stuff every Sunday. And so I was like, they're gonna dance to me one day, like they're gonna be on stage with me one day, and I just kind of like declared it. And a year later, like, they posted the video, and I started bawling. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, it's happening. And yeah, it was amazing. It was truly like, wow, like, it's not gonna stop. And I just thank God, like, put my hands in the air, and I just surrender. Like, I really do surrender.
Facts. How was it at the moment, though? You say you can look back and say that it was a smash. How was it working with Black Host?
We butt heads a lot because he would want things a certain way. And at the time, I was the lead singer. So I was like, I hear you, but like, as an artist and a poet and a writer, like, these words have to be in here, and this melody has to be this way. And he would be like, I think a little less wordy, or I think you could move this here. And so we butt heads a lot, but I think it was in the best way because we brought the best out of each other in that. And certain things would get cut, but certain things I would fight for would stay. And so I think that we worked really well together, and we wrote 3 songs together. So all of them are signed to Ultra, and it was just a lot of fun. We had so much fun.
Can we talk about them publishing checks from ASCAP?
So what do they look like? Like, how big are they? They're
Fat.
beautiful. They're fat. I mean, we did a commercial with Hyundai. So, like, that was a huge, amazing deal. And I'm blessed to invest it back into my music and to be able to make an album. I've spent a lot of money on this album, and I've been working on it for 2 years, and I have an incredible director on it, incredible creative team. Shout out to Artists Incorporated. And yeah, I think that because I've held on to it and been smart with it, I've been able to earn a lot more and to keep more of my royalty. So
It's dope. It sounds like a lot of diversity.
it is.
Can we talk about the album title?
Love, Sex, M. It's it's everything the album is. It's like love and sex in the same line. Like, I don't think you can have one apart from the other. You have your love songs, you have your sex songs, and then you just have me, like right in it, right in the middle of it. And it's like, this is M. This is who she is. And she's not afraid to say some crazy shit, some wild shit. She's not afraid to be bold, and I'm unapologetic in it.
That's facts, and that's cool that you get to be so transparent about it. Can we talk about a sexual experience with M? What's that like?
I like to fantasize about like different places that it will happen, or and then like, you know, write it out, put it together, and then I like to kind of like let it be drawn to me in that sense. So whether it's like on a beach, in a cave, happened, or, you know, in the shower in a certain type of way, or in the front seat of a car, it's like, it's something that you'll never forget. And it's like music video worthy, you know.
Facts. We can get all the
Gotta get
gems.
creative.
But you also mentioned a shower
Mm-hmm.
in a different position. What's your favorite sex position?
I like doggy style. I like to be on top, but I think that it's always better doggy style.
That's facts. And
If I'm with a man. If I'm with a woman,
what was your first experience like having sex with a woman?
I was in a threesome, and I just kind of like immediately went for the female. And I had never thought about it. Like, I never even questioned that I was into women at all. But when that happened, I was like, oh. Now, I like sleeping with men and with women in different ways. Like, I think it brings out a different side of me. But yeah, college.
That's dope. And do you have a preference? Are you like men or women?
I would say I don't have a preference. No, I don't have a preference.
That's facts. So we talked a little bit about touring. Your live performance is crazy. Can we talk about your live performance?
Oh, we can. It's sexual. It's sensual. It's like I have my dancers. It's very physical and powerful. I take a lot of inspiration from Madonna and Janet and Diana Ross, but Madonna, Janet, Tina Turner is a strong performer. Oof, hey. But yeah, she's out there. She's gonna do some things. She's gonna touch herself. She's gonna moan a little. So, you know, gotta get you out of your comfort zone if you're not feeling the moan. 'Cause I think you have to be loud when you're having sex. If you're not vocal, and that's why I do it on stage, because I'm singing about sex and I'm feeling it. I'm in the movie. I'm in the zone when I'm on stage. So you might catch a couple looks on my face like, wait, what is she thinking?
In the moment.
That's
facts.
I'm in it. If I'm in it, totally, 100%.
That's facts. Yo, M, is there anything you want to leave the people with?
I would. Friday the 13th, the new single Real Close comes out. You can pre-save it in my links and follow M.Maggie on Spotify, on Apple Music. MMM, it's M.
My name is Leo. We're at Dame Dash Studios, and this is the Leo Black Show with our special guest, M.